Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This is a reading for all Geminis, and it's for June 2023. It's a general reading all about every part of your life, what's happening, what you need to know. And most of all, at the end of your reading, you've got the star sign combination. I'm going to take out the star sign combination of the person that you are dealing with, consumed with, involved with in June, and what are their characteristics, how are they in conjunction with yours, and all of that. So stay tuned for that. The end of your reading. Okay, let's have a look at most important factors for you to know, my dear Gemini, for June 2023. Starting with the first is the Six of Cups. While I was shuffling these cards before, in the intention of you, I got the Six of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card all about a lot of happiness and a lot of wealth coming your way. Now we've got the Six of Cups, something from the past, someone that you're probably thinking about from the past, or someone that gave you happy memories from the past. You could be going back and feeling, not going back to the past, but revisiting the memory lane about someone from the past. Let's see what's the other one, June, for all Gemini. And we have the Nine of Swords, which shows that you may be having some sleepless nights, some worry, anxiety about something, or blaming yourself for something. Perhaps it is something that you might have left or abandoned. You could be missing someone that you might have left from the past. That could be a possibility. Let's have a look at further. The more we look into, we'll work out what this is. Let's see 4 major impacts for all Gemini in June. Temperance. Well, it shows that your guardian angels are saying that just a little bit of patience and things are going to become more comfortable in your life, more balance, more happiness. Just you need a little bit of patience and things are going to become much better. So we'll see. I'm going to clarify all the cards so we can get a deeper understanding. In an area of your life where you feel defeated, as though there's no win, there's nothing much you can do. I guess it was to do with the past that you left behind. Maybe there was no more winning. Winning as in, when I say no more win, it showed that a situation that was sort of lost. You lost the battle with it. The truth wasn't allowing you to progress in this relationship. Something might have happened, some truth that might have come to light and put an end to a situation where there was nothing more left and you had to leave someone behind. So perhaps you are still thinking about the person, feeling guilty, but I feel like this worry, this anxiety is going to come to an end, and the universe, your guardian angels are saying, just be a little bit patient and you'll see that we will maneuver things in your life to bring you what is right and what is distant. Let's see further. Okay, so you are feeling trapped and unhappy, or maybe you were feeling trapped in the past and unhappy, but I'm going to clarify to see whether if you're feeling that now. Some truth could be binding you, making you feel uncomfortable, unhappy. You want your freedom. You are going to be free. There's going to be a time for you where you will feel freedom. A period of freedom is coming where you can do what you want, take things the way you want, enjoy life the way you want. And I feel like emotionally, you might not be 100%. That's what it looks like to me. Emotionally, you don't seem to be very happy. Okay, we'll go further and see what else the universe wants you to know, and then I'll clarify the cards one by one, and we'll go through it together. Let's see. I'll put these cards over here. Okay. Your sacred flowers for all Gemini for June. What is the main? Yes, you are feeling uncertainty. You are unsure of where you are. You don't feel quite happy where you are. There is unhappiness. There is sadness. You feel trapped. This shows to me that you could have been in love with someone from the past, but things didn't work out because there was an element missing in that relationship. And now where you are, you don't seem to be certain of where you're heading. So I feel like this is going to change, but let's have a look. We'll see further. Let's see what else the universe wants you to know. The truth for all Gemini. Yes, you are. Okay, there's the only one that's going to resolve all these issues is your soulmate. And when that comes in the arena of your life, that's when you are certain. Your uncertainty diminishes. Your feeling unhappiness, all that, everything disappears when the soulmate arrives. It's sort of like it trumps all. And this is over. This is going to be over, the uncertainty, the unhappiness. When you meet the one that you are soul contracted to be with for the rest of your life, the one that is a soul that you connect with on a higher level. Your vibrations heighten together. So once this person comes, it'll be all over. You don't have to worry. All the uncertainties, sleepless nights are going to be over. If you're addicted to someone or you have obsession about something, it says you need to be very careful about possessiveness and controlling issues. You need to be very careful so that there won't be any problems in your current situation, especially when there is addictions or possessiveness or controlling. It will block and restrain your relationship. So you've got to pay attention to this. You've got to be very careful with this. Having any kind of addiction or controlling issues. Let's have a look at one important answer from your guardian angels to you. It says, within the next few months, you'll know where you stand in regard to what you've been thinking and having sleepless nights with. Within the next few months, I think you need to go there gradually until you reach to a level of understanding of what's needed. Let's have a look at further before I clarify the cards for all Gemini. Yes, there is going to be a rebirth and a new beginning that's going to take you to the next level with the bad. Transformations are taking place already to take you to the next level. And I feel that's why your guardian angels are saying be patient. We are going to take you to the next level, and the next level is going to be your soulmate, and the soulmate is going to release you from the uncertainty and unhappiness. It says here you are going to be shining. You are going to be bring your ideas to life. Bring them to life because it's going to be healing and very rewarding for you. Bring your ideas to life. So that's that one. Let's see what the message is from here for you. All Gemini. For June. It says embracing. Through each other, you will find the missing pieces. Through each other, you will find the missing pieces. And that's what the soulmate is all about. That's what the uncertainty is going to disappear when the soulmate comes. You will embrace each other. And whatever it's missing, whatever it's giving you these sleepless nights, it's going to be over. You won't have to worry about sleepless nights. It's going to come to an end. Feeling trapped and unhappy, all that comes to an end when you're embracing someone wonderful and finding bits and pieces of each other, within each other, because of the soulmate situation. So remember that. And the past is going to disappear also, because the past, you felt defeated. There was nothing else in your hands. So you are destined to be with someone who's your soulmate. And slowly, slowly, you will know. That's why they're saying to you, a bit patience. A little bit of patience. It is coming. You'll find bits and pieces of each other, within each other. And then you'll know this is the one. This is the one that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. So that's that one. Now, in regard to those of you who are going through some sort of addictions or feeling as though you have lost control over a situation and thinking about the past or the loss of the past, I feel like within a few months a lot is going to change. All the uncertainty is disappearing. There is a lot of happiness coming your way, and a lot of information is coming also to support you. Let's see further. Okay, true love is coming. So not only soulmate, but you've also got true love. This is the romance of the century, the romance of a lifetime. So you are going to be with the one. This is why they're saying embrace and the soulmate. Through each other, you'll find each other. We're talking about the greatest love of all. So very soon you will come to terms and know that this is your soulmate, because slowly, slowly, as you release, you're finding that you're finding your bits and pieces in each other, and you're finding this is the one. So that's that one. One more card for all Gemini. And it looks there is a love that was the past. It wasn't good enough. There wasn't enough chemistry. There wasn't enough attraction. There was something that died in that relationship that came to an absolute end. That's why it came to an end, because something became sort of, that's why you've got a rebirth. That's why you're starting fresh. You're starting a new life. So that's that one. Now we will start with, oh, okay. I did forget something very important, which is your work-related, money-related situations for all Gemini. So we have the sword. The sword shows conflict. It shows money conflict, relationship conflicts. There were problems. It shows now that you're cutting through corners. Some of you could be cutting through corners to try to get to a breakthrough. There is going to be a breakthrough with the golden sword. There's going to be a breakthrough. Situations you need to pay attention so that you won't have problems with, cutting corners or doing the wrong thing and being caught. Law matters. Be careful. Careers in law also. There could be a pay cut because of something, some situation. There could be jobs or career in defense. And some cases, the swords is about being fired. So you've got to be careful. Remember, when something ends, something great comes along. So if you're feeling defeated and situations are not going well for you, you're feeling uncertain, all that is coming to an end. If you're blaming yourself for something, you feel trapped, it's going to be dealt with, and the swords are going to take you to the next level. Let's see what else for all Gemini for June. Okay, so we've got the Eiffel Tower, which is the golden Eiffel, is spectacular because it's about earning power. It's about building your own business, building your career, making sound decisions and rising beyond where you are now. So there could be corporate jobs, there could be power. If you're in an unstable situation because of the Two of Swords, feeling unhappy, you are going to be rewarded. You are going to be moving to a better place. That's why your guardian angels are saying, we are going to uplift you from this situation, feeling trapped and unhappy. You are destined for more happiness. You are destined for a lot of happiness coming your way. So they are going to uplift you big time. So that is very important to know. Actually, I'll take this soulmate and put this one here. Addiction over here. There we go. Now, let's have a look at everything else that we haven't looked at, which is going to be, are these showing here? Not much. All right. We are going to, now I'm going to clarify the cards. Let's start with the Temperance card and see what the Temperance is all about for all Gemini, the truth. Wow. Temperance is saying, wait, and you will see what's going to happen. We are going to give you the greatest happiness is coming your way. Get to know that. Be aware of that. Be mindful that happiness to the highest level, your wishes and dreams are going to be established. The sun will be shining in your path and things are going to be spectacular. That's what Temperance is promising. It's saying that this is what's coming. And all you need to do is be a little bit patient, and all this unsureness, uncertainty, all of it. I'll take this, actually, put it here. Feeling uncertain is disappearing if you're just a little bit patient, because the Sun and the Ten of Cups are going to remove uncertainty and give you abundance. A little bit of patience. They're working in your life now to get all this happening. So whether it's to do with money, work, true love, could be to do with true love also, possibly. It's all happening. Whether it's to do with your work, career, uncertainty disappears and you rise beyond where you are. Earning power becomes strong, sound decisions are made, and you're high in the corporate ladder again. Even if you're not in the corporate situation, but things are going to be improving big time. So that's what's happening with Temperance. That's what it's saying to you. Okay, what you don't see in regard to the Temperance, that there could be, some of you could be leaving a situation, especially those of you who are dealing with fire or have fire energy, leaving a situation for a better future. Six of Swords is spectacular because you're moving upwards, you're rising beyond where you are, and that's why we've got the Ten of Cups and the Sun there. You're rising way beyond where you are. I'll just put them like that so they can show, because the camera isn't showing them well. Here we go. So if some of you are starting your own business and putting an end to a saga and starting your own business with other people, working collaboration together and doing well. Let's have a look at the Six of Cups from your past and see what this is all about, Gemini. And it looks to me like you have taken action. If you haven't, you're taking action and moving forward. You're committing to a new life, a life that will give you more happiness. You're moving away from this and you have left it and you're going. A new beginning that's going to bring you abundance and take you on a great holiday, a romantic holiday, healing from the past, and a new beginning that gives you a lot of realization and a great victory and knowing where you stand and who you belong to, your soulmate, and the true love that's destined for you, and embracing both together. So that's where you're heading, especially those of you who are leaving a relationship that had a lot, you had invested a lot in. So you're heading towards somewhere really spectacular. Let's have a look at now the Five of Swords, why you're feeling, I mean, you know, being at a situation where you feel defeated and conflict. Let's have a look at this. It looks to me like it was in the past. You left this situation, or you're leaving and grieving the loss of this person. You're not just leaving. This person was someone from your past, perhaps past lives, someone from your childhood, the Six of Cups, someone that you really cared about. You're grieving the loss of this person, but you have no choice but to leave. But you are going to be victorious. You did overcome a great challenge, without a doubt. And you are going to have victory. So you don't have to worry about that. Is a chapter of your life that has ended. There's no going back. Because the Five of Swords shows a complete loss. No winning, no matter what you do. There's something really bigger than you that's standing in the way of this relationship. Okay, let's have a look at the Eight of Swords and feeling trapped. Let's see what is making you feel trapped. A love situation with someone of water energy. Very interesting. Okay, you are going to be empowered. There's news coming and clarity and truth a bit later on what you don't see coming. You are going to be empowered and have some news to give you clarity. But in regard to this situation, this is going to be the greatest love of all. This is something you might not know. You may be feeling trapped with this person. This situation is increasing. This person is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You are very much in love with this person, and I feel like this is going to expand to levels beyond your imagination. You are going to have fulfillment. You are going to be happy. You may be feeling trapped because you're not being able to be truthful. You're not being able to be yourself. That could be playing a big role with this Eight of Swords. You're not being able to be yourself. Maybe there's too much love, too much respect for this person, that you're not able to sort of be controlling or say what you want, or, you know, you're treading on ice, treading on glass. So there's a reason for that. And the reason is because you are exceptionally and very much in love with this person, this water energy. You are going to be very happy and fulfilled because the Ace, always remember the Ace of Cups. Remember, all this is important. The Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups shows a great happiness, and you're rising, not only in your money. The Eiffel Tower isn't only about money, but it's rising. Your vibrations are rising to levels beyond where you are, and you are destined for happiness. You are destined for love. You are destined for a dream life, and you are destined for healing, radiance in all areas of your life. There's going to be success coming, success in every area. So remember that, and you will. Things are going to become better. That's why the universe is saying just a little bit of patience and you'll see things move spectacular for you. Just a little bit of patience. That's what they're saying. And you'll see, you'll have it all. You'll have the happiness that you want, the dream life, the greatest love of all, because we're talking about your soulmate. We're talking about true love. So that's what we're talking about. A little bit of patience and you're rising beyond this, way beyond this. Just a little bit of patience. And you'll see what we're talking about here. A little bit of patience and you'll have it all. So yes, it is to do with true love and it is to do with water energy. So we'll see at the end who this water energy is. Let's have a look at the Nine of Swords and see what the Nine of Swords is. Sleepless nights, worry about a future with someone, perhaps, or even some of you partnership with someone, because we did have the business card. Some of you are going to partnerships with others, so you may be concerned, but remember, the soulmate card is here and the Two of Cups is about the soulmate. So this person that you are going to be uniting with and working on a business together, you will thrive and make a lot of money. But you do have to pay attention. Pay attention to the way you're working with money. Money owing to you is coming. Money you're expecting is coming, but you need to know how you're not making any mistakes. Any mistakes with money could cause loss. You've got to be careful not to lose money. You are going to be dealing with someone wonderful, and I feel like it is your soulmate. You are destined. For those of you who are in regard to love, it's your soulmate you're dealing with here. This is a soulmate, true love and soulmate. You've got to know that. But for others, I feel like in regard to sleepless nights, because money is involved, there could be a situation of some truth that needs to be dealt with, and someone that has fire energy within them is starting new in this chapter, where there could be this person that you are considering starting a business with could be a fire energy. They have fire in them. This person that you were in love with and water energy, they could have fire energy in them. Air energy is, of course, you, and air energy is about authority and doing things properly in order. Some of you could be having issues with someone at work that might be of air energy. Air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There could be a situation where they could be concerning money. This person could be bothering you about money, you're not doing right or not calculating or overspending. Make sure you're paying attention so that they don't cause you a lot of havoc, a lot of headache. But there is someone that is a little bit abrupt and a bit complicated. That's of air energy that could be on top of you trying to get things moving for you. But you are concerned because you're having sleepless nights about this person, this energy. You are worried about this person. You're taking a stand either way. I feel like you are fighting for what you believe in this situation, but you just got to be careful in the process of that focus so that there won't be any sloppiness or any incorrectness, and that this person doesn't catch you with a mistake. They're waiting to catch you at a mistake, so you got to be careful. Catch you not deliberately, but they're trying to prove a point perhaps, so you've got to just pay attention. Let's have a look at the Fool and see this freedom. What is causing this freedom? Okay, so it looks to me like you do have a lot of choices. You've got to weigh your choices well, because sometimes you could be misleading some truth, misleading or misinterpreting something. It's very important that you know that you have to choose between the truth and the mistruth, something that is not truth, the untruth. You've got to be very vigilant and very direct to the point and focus. You've got to concentrate, my dear Gemini, so that you can work out what's true and what isn't. There is a proposal and a proposition. This proposition could be the one that's going to set you free, because don't forget, we're talking about the Fool, being free. A period where you are free to do whatever, take a leap of faith. It could be to do with love. It could be to do also with a work proposition. Either way, there is an opportunity for you to take advantage of. Do know how to deal with this, because you have to look at everything from all angles. If it was just this, I would have said go for it. But because we've got the Seven of Cups, it shows that there are situations hidden. Matters that are hidden that you need to come, you need to be aware of everything. I do feel that there is a proposal that is going to be wonderful that you will not be able to say no to. Earth energy here, very strong. Someone of Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There is a sacrifice needed where you put your interests aside and do for the sake of someone of Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, very important. And then finally, you are going to have closure and the end of a situation completely. End of a situation completely, and then a new beginning. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of revelations and a lot of abundance coming your way. Wealth to the highest level is coming. Money to the highest level. You've got to watch your money reading. Exceptional, extraordinary, extreme luck in many areas of your life. And the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Destiny that takes over now and takes you to the next level. But there is a closure from someone from the past that hasn't ended. It has to come to an absolute end. You've got to make the sacrifice. You've got to put your interests aside and deal with this situation. This matter should have ended. If it hasn't, it might need some closure, and you need to attend to this and deal with it, especially when there is a big proposal coming your way. The Wheel of Fortune is going to help intervene in this matter, and you are ultimately going to make the right decision. Now that we have established this, let's see what are the star sign combination of the person you are going to be involved with, consumed with in June. Who is this person and what are they all about? Let's move these cards out of the way. For all Geminis, the truth. Who are they going to be with? Oops, too many cards. Okay, I'll just take it back and just do that intention again. Okay, we've got two already. This is one. We got Libra, Virgo, the truth, all Gemini. Okay, did something else open up? No. Okay, we've got Scorpio and we got Scorpio. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio, and then we got Scorpio. So there's two Scorpio, one Libra, Virgo. What else? Oh, there is fire energy in this person, Cancer, and I'll take just one more. That's Aquarius. Okay. So there's a few people here, or there could be two people rather than one. Because you've got something from the past going on, I feel like it could be the Earth energy is Virgo. This is the person that I was talking about, that you have to close a chapter with, the one from your past that needs ending properly. It needs you to sacrifice and make the effort. I feel like this is the Virgo. the earth energy, because this, why I say Virgo, because this is earth energy. So I asked who you're going to be dealing with, consumed with in June. Consumed with also, like overwhelmed with, dealing with, thinking about, all that. The person that you're dealing with the most, we are talking about water energy, very strong. Remember, we had the King of Cups, and I said water energy, okay? Water energy is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got double Scorpio. They've got Scorpio in you, and there's Cancer in them. So they've also got fire energy within them. I said to you that this person has got fire energy in them. Remember, fire energy could be Leo. Leo was shown very strongly, and now it isn't, because I don't take too many cards. But there is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's fire involved. There's water and fire without a doubt. And there could be a little bit of air, Aquarius, in this person, where they want their freedom. You'll know as I speak about their character. They've got Libra in them, which makes them artistic and very passionate, very romantic rather than passion. Scorpio is passion, Libra is romance. And then we've got Virgo. The Virgo is the past that you need to deal with. There is a possibility they might have Virgo within them, some earth energy, but they're very much water and fire with a little bit of air, which makes them very, the air energy blends well with you, Gemini, because you are an air energy. So you love the Aquarius and Gemini within them. The Aquarius in them, they want their freedom. They don't want to settle. They don't want to They don't want to commit. They want freedom. They are like child. They want to have fun, explore, travel, do so much. The Libra in them is very wise and very what's the word? Fair in their action, and you love that about them. The part of them that's fire, you love, that's their passion, that's their nurturing power that you adore being with them. They're very passionate. The Cancer and the Scorpio, the double Scorpio that you're dealing with here could be someone that has a lot of, they're very analytical and very sensitive and very, the other water sign is Pisces, of course. So we've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Even though Pisces hasn't come up, but it's part of the water energy. I also feel that they are very deep. They analyze things very deeply. But having Aquarius in them, it shows that they don't like to be in too much seriousness. They want to have fun. They want to explore. They want to travel. And you love that, Gemini. You will love that part of them. You love the fire in them because it gives you warmth. You like the water in them because of their depth. You've got maybe a little bit of water energy in you. I just feel like there could be a bit of Cancer there at the background, or Scorpio. And I also feel that the Libra in them is also another one. With the Aquarius, they go very well with Gemini. You communicate well. You collaborate well. You plan well together. And this person is very morally supportive. They're morally there for you. You feel like kind of nurturing with them. If they've got earth energy in them, it gives them a lot of stability. They're stable, they save well, they spend well, they live well, they eat well, they enjoy doing everything, and moderation, and the Libra in them always making everything sort of, calculating everything that every area of life gets their justice, even if it's travel and love and whatever it is. That's the part of them that you adore. The only thing that I see here that might be a bit of a problem is their freedom. The Aquarius part of them that doesn't want to settle. They don't want to look into the future. They want to live, enjoy, and that's probably sometimes makes you feel uncertain. Maybe they want to explore more in their life. They want to do more. That might give you a little bit of insecurity. The fact that they're very, very good looking. This is someone very attractive and very much magnetic. People get attracted to this person, so there could be a little bit of jealousy here. They too are jealous. They could be very jealous with the Scorpio, but because of the attraction here is very strong, so there'll be a lot of people attracted to them, so that could make you a little bit jealous, a little bit lack of confidence sometimes. You may be feeling a bit, in competition maybe, but I don't feel this person will make you feel that way, because, okay, yes, they are very attractive, but they are very connected to you. They're very much into you. They're attentive. They're always there, calling you, wanting you. So that will give you the ammunition you need to feel confident that you matter to them, and you do matter big time. So I feel like this is someone incredible. Do give me a thumbs up if you can resonate with this. If we are dealing with water, fire, and a little bit of air, and if you can resonate with the description, I feel you will go well together, you'll blend well, you will be there together for a long time, and having the true love and the soulmate, and through each other slowly getting to know each other and falling in love deeper. I just feel this situation is gonna become bigger and bigger, and it's going to rise until finally you realize this is the one, the love of a lifetime, the soulmate of a lifetime. And in time you will find yourself within this person, that this person is like you, even though you don't know them that well. Maybe now, slowly, as you investigate, as you get close, as you talk more, you'll know this is the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. That's what I feel. Let me know, give me a thumbs up if it resonates, and tell me your opinion about what I'm seeing. Lots of love and light to all of you. Namaste. And happy birthdays, by the way, for those of you who are celebrating birthdays. We're about to go into June. Happy birthdays to all Gemini. I wish you abundance of happiness in your birthday this month, and I wish you lots of love and light. Namaste.